the family, on a kushe na kabo. Me na Mahmoud Kanu, the CEO for the Salone Diaspora Television, SLD TV, and the man we get the unique program we worldwide known as Salone Man Nor Fool. First of all, I want to say Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers them, Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim sisters them, and Ramadan Karim. Of course, today na Friday, and it happened for BC. Now the first Friday today is at the holy month of Ramadan. We make BC a double blessing, and as we know, it's at the country a double barai. Let God give you this blessing. Let God give you this barai today, as we don't enter inside this holy month of Ramadan. Of course, we all know say Ramadan na a special month, na a month of holiness, a month of cleansing, which means cleaning up. A month of forgiveness, a month of charity, a month of thinking about the less privileged, a month of observing the good things of God, a month of prayerful. And this holy month, now a month where we see every Muslim believer go at least say this month, when a holy month, it gets for be with a special connection with the Almighty Allah, when a God. And my family, as we know, say this month na a blessing month, and we need for which we save good things then and do away with all the bad things then. My family, as I team up now today, we say for help. His Excellency Brigadier Julius Madabio, when the President of the Great Republic of Sierra Leone, where he happens that they are born, we are proud of also for being born at Salone from Koya Chiefdom, Potloko District, and at the help also for extend this in Ramadan Karim wishes, where he wish for all Sierra Leoneans and for the entire country on our listing.
My fellow citizens, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. On this eve of the holy month of Ramadan and the feast of Eid al-Fitr that concludes it, I wish all our Muslim compatriots abundant blessings and spiritual insight. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept with his divine favor your supplications, and may he grant you blessings and forgiveness for your prayers and good deeds. Unlike in the past, this Ramadan is coming at a very difficult time for us and the world at large. It comes at a time when we are strongly advised to not congregate in our holy masjids because of the prevailing pandemic. My government has agreed with the Muslim leadership that although masjids shall remain closed, the call for prayers, azan, shall be sounded for both suhu and iftar to remind all fasters of the time for their obligations. As we observe, break our fast, and share meals, let us be reminded of all health and social distancing advisories. Fellow citizens, we are reminded at times like these that only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala understands our needs and protects us with his divine grace when our humanity and our very existence is threatened. Let us use this period of fasting to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his grace and mercies to wipe out this sickness from Sierra Leone and around the world. May the adversity and challenges we face as persons, families, communities, and as a nation be resolved by his divine grace. Let us pray collectively for a progressive and unified Sierra Leone. May our spiritual epiphanies during this holy month inspire us to live with clarity, purpose, and solidarity with our fellow Sierra Leoneans. I call on all Sierra Leoneans to show kindness and peace to our Muslim brothers and sisters as they observe this holy month in peace. Assalamu alaikum.
Well, the family, as the president, in greetings him, and the wish we wish in fellow countrymen, the wish we wish in country this Ramadan, may God answer in prayer, may God answer in wish. As we all know, this holy month of Ramadan, a coming back say this albalau sickness, when the coronavirus, don't come make daylight today, we able enjoy with sweet imam the voice them. Like as a small boy, why be they come up? I be like always for the winner filler, when I the mosque women self, where I contribute a great for bill. And I mean, now the first man will dig the first pillar for that great masjid called Masjid Amid Jamatul Taqwa Rahman, with it by low cost bridge. And with Imam voice, I be so love and so much that they make I feel the spirit and they feel the soul when they read, especially Surah Ar-Rahman, where they always they end out with Fabi Ayala Rabituma to Kariban. Of course, it be so lovely. It sounds so sweet now with Islam. And I know the majority of you also get special imams them we always they miss from them particular nafila than they and they will mock system they na Salone. Of course, the coronavirus don't come, it don't separate you from we imams them and from umasjid them. But alhamdulillah, as we all know, everything at this one na test. Because God's self-talker inside in 6 articles of faith, when at the last hour is Al-Iman Mufassad. You understand? When at the 6 article of faith, it say, Wa Ardan Kardan. It say whether everything good or bad, decided by Allah, the Almighty. As we all know, saying decide when at the predestination, we also get for belief, say, it get for make for we easy also. Inshallah. To be honest, again, for make for we easy, because every life like this dunya, it gets trial and tribulation. It happen for basically this now you don't tell them this will get this trial and tribulations. Of course, other religions and they will not face in their own them. Now, these are the only months of Ramadan. That connection of the between we imams them, we get a lovely voice and they with them lovely and beautiful surahs and they. But we tell God thank you. As the president also don't advise we, make we take out and make we know say now the will of God. Not so the will of me and you too, or more time I will. Now we see God don't mark mind up happen so. But alhamdulillah we still be alive for even then now we corner there with verandas and closer to the mosque and also they pray. I don't see beautiful videos them where Salone people they pray on top of the trucks them. Some they pray at the veranda, some they pray up the roof, some they pray at the small bush and some they even they pray at the famous them. Thank God they still get the drive, they still get that belief, that inner belief say yes, that is Allah and it will make them very easy for them. Alhamdulillah to that again. My family, Lord will continue for take the president's advice and the government's advice by stay home, stay safe and make the pada because of this Muslim belief or the religion belief who stand for make that Jama business where they go pray or God fast this make we know say this na God na in the tribe and we God the tribe you get for listening and get for work we all through to this process to be honest and that's what myself believe. So I believe say you as a Muslim you don't take this particular initiative, this particular belief, say yes, this is not the only month of Ramadan, when are one of the greatest pillars of Islam, what we call Saw Ramadan, where it be say every Muslim for observer, hence God give that long life and everybody day, you need for dua, you need for partake in them. Thank God to that majority of we the dua. So my family them, Lord we stay away from social distancing. Lord, we stay away from this group or this what he said. As we already, the president maker for me very clear. See, in as much as the coronavirus don't divide we from with mosque system and from with imams and the Jama, but yet still there's one unique thing we always in mind. We say yes, we are Muslim, and we always the answer to the call of the azan when at the prayer. The prophet say when time the president of the great nation when I say alone, he say when time reach for prayer, the mosque system they allow for me to do the azan, me them call prayer, let people know say yes. Now 2 o'clock this as millions of we in Salone don't used to that loudspeaker and call prayer one say yes, they don't call prayer. But don't make sure they call prayer if for one go na mosque say okay, they don't call prayer, that's time for go na mosque. The president one just make we know say this particular day and this particular month, one of the holy month of Ramadan, let people then still get that culture. I believe they say yes, when they call for prayer, not time for prayer, we na the azan time, so they can, the government allow for the mosque system call prayer throughout the 5 daily prayer time. So alhamdulillah to that, one way or the other, we still connected with the mosque system. We still connected with the imams. Maybe they think say okay, if where the government don't say let we do away with social distancing, and if we really for be allow also the imam and the person where they call prayer, where they pin prayer, where they answer the prayer, they also let them through for one day at the mosque while the imam they pray, and other people they also where they pray at the veranda them, at the corridor them, at the villages them, at the farmhouse them, at the corner them, at the motorcar them, you know. At least make them feel more connected. But as Salone Man Nor Fool, me also they call on the government, maybe or president not be think of this, or maybe the administration of the president when His Excellency Julius Madabi not be think of this, say, let we do this thing for we people them when a Muslim them, at least if the imam and the one with the azan when I the call prayer, when I the pin prayer also, and when I can answer the prayer, at least let the two day na the mosque, wait time reach for pray, then call prayer, the imam read, then follow up the prayer process, and people that will be at the veranda they also they follow up. So I believe say that one for them be also more better. But maybe when the government not think that, well, would they think say I mean would they keep on for appeal say during the ladder to gathering, if this sick continue onto the channel, let the government give a provision for that where people them within at the veranda they don't need for going at the mosques. Then within at the houses them, then within at the area them, they nobody connected to one another as we now with social distancing maximum at 2 meters. So I can team up now, post it team up over under, post it the under. So that one will be a fine one also where ABC the connected of the Islam faith and religion is into the believers of the Islam themselves as we all connected. So my family Salone Man Nor Fool they also extend and are prayerful to we beloved country with now Mama Salone, Papa Salone. Of course, any child get Mama, they get Papa. So the apple for BC will get Mama Salone and Papa Salone, of course, they same deal. So we pray for them, we parents here, may God make this albala they go around on the dunya. May God ease up for we inside this holy month of Ramadan and inside this Juma they left today. And I extend this prayer also, Usai at the live when at the Netherlands, Holland, as we all know, even the prophet talk they say pray for Usai seek refuge because now they help you, now they rescue you, and now they make you be somebody where you be say you will give back to the country, Usai you born, Usai you originated, Usai you come out. Alhamdulillah to that. Let God ease them for we within at the kingdom of the Netherlands. Let God make us say a series through and all these crucifixions we go on this dunya. Let God come away with his own blessing. My family, I extend me prayers also to the one them when a Muslim brother say, when a Muslim sisters them, daddies them, mama them, auntie them, uncle them, granny them, and grandpa them. We will observe this holy month of Ramadan. We want to keep our regular faith, the regular drive, but they're not able due to one reason or the other, or due to some sickness, we make this not able this particular time for keep this holy month of Ramadan. Let God ease that sickness day for them. Let God take away the problems them. Let God take away the difficulties them what they go through. And I send a special message to the one that within a sick bed where they're not able keep this holy month of Ramadan. We're not in the sick bed. My brother, my sisters them, my auntie them, my uncle them, my grandpa, my granny them, my papa them, my mama them. I want to make una rest assured say this holy month of Ramadan it counts a blessing. Wallah be like Allah, it counts a blessing. Alhamdulillah to that. Because this is not a great blessing, we are not a beneficiary for all believers. For all believers. You know me say because only you know Muslim person, like you always the benefit from that from this particular holy month of Ramadan. This holy month of Ramadan not a blessing for all believers. If you believe say this holy month of Ramadan, it gets blessings that will be see it cover all things, then to be honest, you go well from that you sick bed. Get your mind, pray your mind, say, Papa God, this sickness will me directly. I believe say this holy month of Ramadan, it come for clean everything, it come for cleanse this dunya, for clean up this world. Papa God, me a part of this world. Make I be a beneficiary. Make I be part of this beneficiary holy month. We can for clean everything. This sickness will me, I believe, say before this month of Ramadan go down. This sickness also go down for me. Wallah be like if you believe in that, you will get that particular illness day. You go well, you will get that particular healing day. You will get that particular well body day. Take her for me until we don't happen and until I don't testify to and until when I reality. Wallah be like if you didn't that sick bed day, in any situation we did, in any form of shape, whether that situation is big or small, whether that sickness is heavy or small, God they take care from you inside this holy month of Ramadan. Just believe in that. You do not get nothing for pay. The only thing I believe in, the belief, let the belief come from inside you. Say yes, this holy month of Ramadan, all the difficulties they want to go through, I succeed. All what you don't pass me, all these bad habits you don't pass, smoke, drink, all these bad things. This holy month of Ramadan, I will play and I will play for good. This holy month of Ramadan, I go well and I go well for good. This holy month of Ramadan, the problem they go solve and we go solve for good. Wallah be like a lie. Trust me in this one. Believe in the powerfulness of this holy month of Ramadan. Believe in the goodness of this holy month of Ramadan. Believe in the powerfulness and the greatness of this holy month of Ramadan. My family, me na Mahmoud Kanun again. Na me they say Assalamu alaikum. Na me they say Juma Mubarak and Ramadan